Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to school. Today is Thursday, February 17th, 2022. We're glad you're back with us for a day of learning. Hey, it's Thursday. Tomorrow we are off. We're off Friday through Monday. It's called President's Weekend. Did you know about that, Perry? Yep. It's actually in honor of two of our most well-known presidents, Abraham Lincoln, whose birthday is this month, I think February 12th, and then George Washington's birthday, our first president, actually is February 22nd. So we celebrate President's Weekend. We'll have tomorrow through Monday off, a 4-day weekend. I hope you guys enjoy that. Hey, on this last day of the week of learning, I hope you're ready for a great day of learning. This week we've been talking about SOAR. So today we're going to talk about the R, respect, right? Respecting yourself and respecting others. So when we respect each other, we're talking about in classroom that we're not disrupting other people's learning. So when they're in class, we're not making it hard for them to learn. When we're in the hallways, remember in the hallways we have a 0 to 1 voice, kind of voice level, 0 to 1. That's because there are some students who are working in the hallways with some of the teachers and learning. So we want to make sure that our hallways are not real talkative. You can whisper. We kind of sometimes just wave to say hi. Sometimes we say hi, but again, it's a quieter voice. Out on the playground, you know, we respect each other. It's not about the voice level probably on the playground, other than like we don't scream at each other's face, right? That'd be disrespectful. But being respectful is about taking turns and sharing, making sure that we're not hurting each other while we're playing. That's part of being respectful and stuff too. And then in the lunchroom, it's about, you know, making sure our lunchroom is kept clean and kept at a level. Remember, it's a level 2 in the lunchroom. So from about a 0, 1, or 2, no higher than a 2, which is like how I'm talking with you right now. Those are respect things. All of those items that I talked about are part of respect. So we want you to respect yourself. We want you to respect others, and we want you to respect school property as well. Hey, you know, we've had those stars up since January, mid-January for Kindness Week. If you have a star in the hallway that says to, and it says like to Perry, then Perry will go pick up his stars today. We're going to be taking them down after school on today. So please, if you have stars up there, go get your stars. On our lunch menu today, popcorn chicken and tater tots or fries, or a ham and cheese sandwich. So looks like a delicious lunch. Remember to take a fruit and a vegetable with every school meal. Hey, birthdays coming up today and this weekend. Today, happy birthday to Cameron Toyoji. Then tomorrow, on Saturday, happy birthday to Julian Mitchell, as well as Gerardo Padilla Marino. And then on the 21st, on Monday, happy birthday to Jasmine Lytle. And also this weekend on the 20th, on Sunday, happy birthday to Miss Hain and happy birthday to Mrs. Nagy. So happy birthday to those 4 students and 2 staff members. I hope you come on down and pick out of the birthday bucket this morning, and I hope you have an awesome birthday. Hey, 2 members of our Black community for Black History Month that I'd like to share with you. This gentleman right here, very well known. His name is William Edward Bogart Dubois, and actually he goes by W.E.B. Dubois. He was an American sociologist. Means he's kind of studied society. He was a socialist, historian, civil rights activist. He was a Pan-Africanist. That's a person that kind of like is looking at Africa and talking about how we can strengthen African countries and nations. So he was an author, writer, and editor. After he completed graduate work at the University of Berlin, that's in Germany, and in Harvard, which is in the United States, very smart person, he was the first African American to earn a doctorate degree. He became a professor of history, sociology, and economics at Atlanta University, and he was actually one of the founders, that means the ones who started the NAACP, which is the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. And he rose to national prominence as a leader of the Niagara Movement, a group of African American activists who wanted equal rights for blacks. And so This was actually in the early 1900s, about 100, a little over 100 years ago. And he actually, he and his supporters, they actually disagreed with Booker T. Washington, who's another person that we talked about earlier, and how they thought that equality should be shown by two blacks from white society. And so it was very interesting. He borrowed a phrase from Frederick Douglass that he popularized a term called the color line to represent injustice. So kind of that separate but equal, like we're equal, but let's stay separate. He didn't believe in that. He's like, no, we need to make sure that we all have not only the same things and equal things, but we're together doing that. So he's a very well-known African-American in our history. And then the other person I wanted to share with you is this woman right here, Shirley Chisholm. Shirley Chisholm, amazing woman, an American politician, educator, and author. So in 1968, she became the first African-American woman elected to the U.S. Congress. So she was the first African-American woman elected to Congress. She represented New York's 12th Congressional District. She served 7 terms. That's a long time. Actually, in 1972, she became the first African-American candidate for a major party nomination for president of the United States. So she's the first woman to run the Democratic Party's nomination. And so that's very, very cool. In 1964, she overcame resistance because she was a woman, and she was elected to the New York State Assembly, and then 4 years later elected to Congress. And she was actually awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2015. So that's Shirley Chisholm. All right, we'll put those 2 individuals up on our wall. I hope you get a chance to go by and look at all of the people representing our Black community, not only locally, but throughout our country, and did some amazing things throughout the world. Please visit our Black History Month wall and check out those awesome people that we're celebrating this month. All right, boys and girls, are you ready for Thursday? I hope you are. I hope you're ready for a great day of learning, working hard. Remember, in SOAR today, we're talking about respect. Respect for yourself, respect for others, and respect for property. All right, boys and girls, remember at Frylands Elementary School, we respect everyone's feelings and property and their right to learn and be safe. Have a wonderful day, boys and girls, and always remember, your Frylands family and Perry care about you. All right, teachers, please lead your students in the Pledge of Allegiance. We'll see you soon.